Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Mathematics for Kids. Today we are going to talk about long division. But before we start, if you like this video, kindly share it with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Let's start together. Let's remember together that we use this symbol for the long division. And this symbol has three main areas. The area under the horizontal line is for the dividend, and the area left to the curved line is for the divisor, and the area above the horizontal line is for the quotient. And in this video we are going to do two long divisions. The first one is 754 divided by 3, and the second one is 754 divided by 9. And in these two examples we have the same dividend but different divisors. So we will divide the triple digits number by a single digit number. Let's start by the first example. In this example, we need to divide 754 divided by 3. And in order to divide these two numbers, we have to start dividing from left to right. So we have to start by number 7, which is in the hundreds place. And 7 divided by 3. Can we divide 7 by 3? Yes, since 7 is greater than 3. Now, how many 3 can we find in 7? In order to know the answer, we need the help of the multiplication table. And 3 times which number gives a number close to 7? 3 times 2 is equal to 6. And 6 is a number which is close to number 7. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. And 9 also is close to number 7. But we choose the smallest number, which is 6. And 3 times 2 gives 6, which is close to 7. And the answer here is 2. But since 7 is in the hundreds place, then 2 should be also of the hundreds place, the quotient. And here is 2. Then we multiply 2, which is in the hundreds place, times 3 gives 6, which should be also in the hundreds place, but below number 7. Then we subtract. And since 6 is in the hundreds place, then it is 600. And in order to subtract these two numbers, first we have to start by subtracting the ones digits. And the ones digits here are 4 and 0. And 4 minus 0 is equal to 4. Then we subtract the tens digits. And the tens digits here are 5 and 0. And 5 minus 0 is equal to 5. And finally, we subtract the hundreds digits. And the hundreds digits here are 7 and 6. And 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. So we have 154 as a remainder. But 154 is greater than 3. So we can divide 154 by 3. And in order to divide these two numbers, we have to start dividing from left to right. So we have to start by number 1, which is in the hundreds place. And can we divide 1 by 3? For sure not, since 1 is less than 3. In this case, we take the 15 tenths. And can this 15 tenths divided by 3? Yes, since 15 is greater than 3. But now, how many 3 can we find in 15? In order to know the answer, we need the help of the multiplication table. And we find that 3 times 5 is equal to 15. And this 5 should be in the tens place of the quotient, since 15 is 15 tenths. Then we multiply 5 times 3. 5 tenths times 3 is 15 tenths. and here is 15. Then we subtract 15 tenths is 150. And to subtract these two numbers, we have to start by subtracting the ones digits. And here the ones digits are 4 and 0, and 4 minus 0 is equal to 4 in the ones place. Then we subtract the tens digits, and the tens digits here are 5 and 5, and 5 minus 5 is equal to 0 in the tens place. Finally, we subtract the hundreds digits, and the hundreds digits here are 1 and 1, and 1 minus 1 is 0 in the hundreds place. So we have here the answer 4, but 4 is greater than 3, so we can divide 4 by 3. How many 3 can we find in 4? Yes, we have just 1. But since 4 is 4 ones, then the 1 should be in the ones place of the quotient. Here is 1. And 1 times 3 is equal to 3. Then we subtract. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. And here we have the answer is 1. Now, can this 1 divide it by 3? For sure not, since 1 is less than 3. So the remainder of this long division is 1. So in order to divide 754, which is the dividend, by 3, which is the divisor, we get an answer 251, which is the quotient, and the remainder is equal to 1. Now, in the second example, instead of dividing 754 by 3, we divide 754 by 9. And in order to divide these two numbers, we have to start dividing from left to right. So we have to start from number 7, which is in the hundreds place. Can this 7 is divided by 9? For sure not, since 7 is less than 9. In this case, we take the 75 tenths. And can this 75 divided by 9? For sure yes, since 75 is greater than 9. And we ask the question, how many 9 can we find in 75? In order to know the answer, we need the help of the multiplication table. And 9 times which number give a number close to 75? 9 times 8 is equal to 72, which is close to 75. And 9 times 9 is 81, which is also close to 75. But we choose the smallest number, 72. And 9 times 8 is equal to the 72, which is close to 75. And the answer is 8. And this 8 should be in the tens place of the quotient, since 75 is 75 tenths. And here is 8. And then we multiply 8 times 9. 8 times 9 is equal to 72 tenths, since 8 is 8 tenths. And here is 72. And we subtract. But 72 tenths is 720. And in order to subtract these two numbers, we have to start by subtracting the ones digits. And the ones digits here are 4 and 0. And 4 minus 0 is equal to 4 in the ones place. Then we subtract the tens digits. And the tens digits here are 5 and 2. And 5 minus 2 is equal to 3 in the tens place. And finally, we subtract the hundreds digits. And the hundreds digits here are 7 and 7. And 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. So we have here the answer is 34. And since 34 is greater than 9, then we can divide 34 by 9. And in order to divide these two numbers, we have to start dividing from left to right. So we have to start by number 3, which is in the tens place. And can we divide this 3 by 9? For sure not, since 3 is less than 9. In this case, we take the whole number 34. And in order to divide 34 by 9, we need to answer this question. How many 9 can we find in 34? To know the answer, we need the help of the multiplication table. And 9 times which number gives a number close to 34? We know that 9 times 3 is equal to 27, and 27 is close to 34. And also 9 times 4 is equal to 36, and 36 is also close to 34, but we have to choose the smallest answer, which is 27. So 9 times 3 is equal to 27, which is close to 34. And in this case, the answer is 3. And here is 3. Then we multiply 3 times 9. 3 times 9 is equal to 27. We subtract 34 minus 27. In order to subtract these two numbers, we have to start by subtracting the ones digits. And the ones digits here are 4 and 7. But 4 is less than 7. We can't take out 7 from 4. In this case, the 4 ones will take 1 10 from the 3 tens. The 4 ones become 14, and the 3 tens lost 1 to become 2. So we have 14. In this case, we can take out 7 from 14, and 14 minus 7 is equal to 7 in the ones place. After subtracting the ones digits, then we subtract the tens digits. And the tens digits here are 2 and 2. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0 in the tens place. So the remainder here is 7. 7 is less than 9. So here we stop the long division, since we can divide 7 by 9. So in order to divide 754, the dividend, by 9, the divisor, we find the answer 83, which is the quotient, and the remainder is equal to 7. In this video, we learned together division by single-digit number by using the long division. We also use the multiplication table, the symbol of the long division, R for remainder, and equal. We'll meet in the next video. Bye bye.